The electricity generation has been the primary source of greenhouse gas emissions, right? So, but very recently, they've become more efficient and more clean in the generation of electricity, and now, at a national level, it is the transportation sector that is the largest contributor of greenhouse gases. So I'm mortified on a couple of counts. One, I'm mortified I didn't know that. I just learned that. That switch occurred in 2017. And I'm mortified because I do think that it's the RTC's responsibility to really be moving forward this conversation in the region. So forgive me for taking a few years to get this going, but I very much appreciate that everybody is here and is ready to push it forward moving forward. I mentioned the fact that we have embarked on a learning expedition this month to demo testing 2 electric buses. One is from New Flyer and the other is from Proterra. They are both US manufactured companies. We're testing on the Strip and residential routes. And this pilot will allow us to see how e-buses perform in our unique climate. We're testing for the range of travel that allow us to determine where those routes would be best, because there is still, we run our buses pretty long and hard in this 24-hour town. So figuring out which routes are going to be most appropriate for first deploying these, and then how we're going to go out about procuring and incorporating that fleet. In fact, we do have the Proterra bus outside. You can see it. I encourage you to walk in it. You'll see it is really effectively being cooled, and it is a very comfortable environment. Now, before I introduce our first speaker, I want to recognize some special people in the audience who are taking time to be part of this conversation. Besides the speakers that you'll get to know, we have some amazing, amazing speakers today. We've got a few people. We've got representing the Office of U.S. Senator Jackie Rosen, Dane Hudson. Dane, wherever you may be. Thank you. Jackie Rosen is a great supporter. Representing the Office of Congresswoman Dina Titus, we have Vinnie Spottelson. Everybody knows Vinnie. Where are you, Vinnie? Yay! He's an Energizer Bunny. Representing the Office of U.S. Congresswoman Susie Lee, we have Michael Venozzi. Michael, where are you? We love Michael. Wherever you are. Oh, we have Senator David Parks. Is Senator David Parks here? Little known fact, Senator Parks used to be with the RTC. He was an RTC employee. So, Senator Julia Ratty, do we have her? Yay! She's been a leader and a partner with, and we hope we are a good partner with you as you talk about the affordable housing issues and housing in the state of Nevada. We have one of my bosses, my vice chair, Mayor Deborah March. Deborah, I know she's here. One of my brand new bosses, Mayor McManus from Boulder City. Is he here yet? Oh, yay. So, thank you for coming. We have Boulder City Councilwoman Claudia Bridges. Claudia, thank you. I haven't met you yet, but thank you for being here. Mesquite Councilwoman Sandra Raymaker. Sandra, she's probably, yeah. Okay. Nice to meet you. We have 2 Nevada System of Higher Education Regents. Amy Carvalho. Amy, are you here? Thanks, Amy. And we also have Kathy McAdoo. Kathy McAdoo. Thanks, Kathy. And full disclosure, I am chair of the DRI Foundation, so occasionally I'll be coming to present to you as well, so go easy on me. And then we have a few of our TRAC members, our Transportation Resource Advisory Committee, which is the business community that meets regularly with the RTC to kind of help us with our vision and our priorities and our legislative asks and community support. So we have Mary Kay Cashman with us. Mary Kay, she's one of my favorite CEOs and business leaders and philanthropists in Southern Nevada. Paul Moratkin with the Chamber. Paul, I know you're here. So yeah. Judy Stokey, Judy with NV Energy. Judy's on our TRAC committee as well. And Andy Maggi, who is going to be one of our speakers later today. Andy, well, you'll get plenty of applause later when you do speak. I want to also mention our sponsors. So and I have to tell you, we were very, very particular about our sponsors because we wanted to make sure that they were the right, so we went to them. We didn't solicit a lot of sponsorship, but we tried to solicit the right people for this. One is one of our Emerald sponsor is Geotab. Do we have any representatives from Geotab? Todd, are you here? Okay, thanks, guys. So just so you know, our partnership with Geotab is to be able to start collecting vehicular data, data patterns related to how cars are traveling in Southern Nevada. And that data is really important to us for traffic management and for making infrastructure priority investments. So learning real time how cars travel throughout Southern Nevada. So thank you for being a partner. We also want to thank the Las Vegas Power Professionals, which consists of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 357, and their contractors. Do we have anybody here from? Thanks. Oh, yeah, thanks, guys. So you and your ability for workforce development are going to be very, very important in this conversation and this push moving forward as we start to electrify our state. And you have got this lovely breakfast sponsored by Keolis, who is one of our operators, and they operate and maintain almost half of our fleet, mostly the fleet that operates along the resort corridor. And they were also the company that partnered with the city of Las Vegas in bringing that autonomous vehicle to the downtown area. We had over 50,000 people ride it, or 32,000 people ride it, so got positive feedback on it. And as a result of that test, the federal government is authorizing other tests in real lifetime environment of autonomous vehicles. All right, so I'm done. We do have comment cards on the tables, and Sue and Monica, where are you guys? Okay, Sue and Monica will be coming around. You can grab them, or they will be coming around regularly to check to see what kind of comment cards we have or questions that we might have, because it is important that we are hearing feedback and that we are addressing the issues that are important to you. Okay, so now we move on. We're done with the introductory comments, and we're getting to the meat. I'd like to kick off the summit with one of Nevada's most esteemed leaders who has fought for priorities of our state at a national level. Since joining the U.S. Senate in 2017, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto has been driving her Innovation State Initiative, promoting what we're doing in Nevada and proposing federal outlets to take those solutions on clean energy, transportation, and technology forward. And those are my prepared statements about you. But I do want to share with you, and I'm apolitical, you guys. I think I'm registered independent. But when it comes to some of my favorite people who are leading this state for the right reason, and now leading our country for the right reason, it is Senator Masto. She has a lot of energy for all the right reasons. And I feel a kindred soul with you a little bit, Senator, because you have a tendency to be aggressive and want to get out over your skis, right? You're like, we can do this, and your staff's like, whoa, let's kind of methodically back this out. Well, same thing, that happens to me all the time. So I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of your team for keeping you contained when it's appropriate. So with that, would you like to come up and share with us